Hey! I wasn't expecting to get one when I was setting up. Apologies in advance, this is gonna be real hot garbage. This is actually a lot better than I thought it would come out, to be perfectly honest, because I had a strong feeling. Like, I used this community day setup for a stream in between, and I thought there was no recovering from that. I thought I thought this stream layout would be a complete mess afterwards. So I guess before I actually go tweet out live and all that, we can at least get a shiny count. Can't exactly say, and then them are 3 stars. That's all I really want. I just want a 3-star shiny Charmander that has perfect attack. I've been trying to get that since day 1, and it's never been a thing. And here I am, technically with 2 3-star ones. That one's just This one's... I thought one of these was okay. Shoutouts to Mario 35 though, just freaking got that shiny last night. And I'll talk about some other fun things I've been having after I finished setting up and all that. Cause ooh boy. Even if I didn't quite get the Charmander I want, and I went a little too crazy with those strange eggs, and I'm just grateful that I didn't get any more Trubbish from it. Because first, I'm jumping ahead with the stories when I'm not even ready and done setting up yet. Give me another sec. I think I'm at least set up enough to actually start talking as I'm playing. But man, they certainly feels like they bumped up that lovely shiny rate, or instant rate. Cause I'll admit, when they first made the nerf to the whole incense, I was pretty dang confident that I wasn't getting as many Pokemon while I was walking. But I have not really been moving too much since I got home. And the Charmanders are pretty consistently coming in. I was thinking hey, well, on the bright side, with the incense rate being a bit lower, maybe I can at least multitask between Coliseum and this game a little bit easier. But that's not quite the case. And excellent, Twitch is not burning. Hey! I know what I'm gonna name this Charmander. Yeah, I don't know what's got me so hyped. It's a community day Pokemon that we've had before, but I'm feeling my bones. I feel like I'm gonna get that legendary Charmander. I'm gonna get a really cool shiny today, one way or another. And I've been on the fence, actually, if I wanted to evolve this Shadow Charmander here. Sorry that I'm just stuttering every 5 seconds, but I'm kind of wondering if it actually is as good as I think it is. Because yeah, that's pretty good IVs for a Charmander. And if I can scroll down far enough, I already TM away Frustration. But I feel like I would want to have Blast Burn and not... Point is, I'm not sure if I want to evolve this after all. I feel like it'd be a lot better with Blast Burn, but it's not like I could actually Mega Evolve it. Because it's a Shadow Pokemon and all that. You know what, maybe I can assuming that it doesn't completely murder the stream, I can do a little bit of work just pulling up Pokebattler or something and try to get a gauge of just how good a Shadow Charizard is. Honestly, these are probably one of the least interesting shiny Shadows. Not to say that they're bad shinies, the coloration for the shinies themselves are great, but just in comparison to having Lapras and the gold Pinecone in the last set, and the set before, where a lot of the Pokemon were competitively viable in some way, and not just cool looking colors. It's a little bit discouraging, so it kind of just be an insult on injury to actually get those shinies. Or to get shinies for this set. when the past ones were so much cooler. It's not like I haven't tried. Usually, if I usually don't turn on, at least early on in the rocket hunting, I never turn down a rocket, only because to give myself more opportunities to actually get the shadow and all that. However, it's just not... I'll admit I kind of get discouraged for a bit. And this event did kind of just pique my interest just because they finally throw new shadow Pokemon into the mix. I'm kind of worried that, like, because the Rocket Leaders won't have as exciting Pokemon, minus the fact that they look pretty cool if you can get them shiny. So I'm worried that eventually that the hype's gonna wear off. But at least while I have the motivation to shadow hunt, I'm gonna do my shadow hunting. Oh hey! Gold Charmander! Someone got a little excited to throw. No. Shaman! No, that would be good for an ice type. Legacy tier 1? Yeah, that one's... it's kind of a shame that Charmander's so bad. I think I'm gonna just check Ultras and Masters real fast. If the game would actually let me keep up with things. Yeah, I'm gonna update the... At least the Pokemon Go count is easier to keep track of, because I gotta just search and double check it later. But yeah. Let me... Oh, that is Ultra League. So I guess I might as well check Masters real fast. The good news is if I do decide to go Master League, which is what my Shadow Charizard probably do best in anyways, it seems like it'd be an okay fit. It's like rank 99, and you actually do want Dragon Breath for it, so picks up a win against the Olga, which is always good. Let me turn on Premier Cup, because it probably, like, yeah, number 40 in Premier Cup, and outpaces... Oh, but you want Fire Spin, so, like, it's... not even... Ah... I guess it's just the way the meta works. If I'm using a General Masters, it probably recommends Dragon Breath, because there's more Dragon types to work around with. I think we can find something else to evolve, and more importantly, power up than that freaking Shadow Charmander anyways. I don't know if I'm gonna wait around for Blast Burn, because that could be a whole other year yet, but... Charmander... We are at 23 shiny Charmanders. Ignore the fact that that's a Porygon icon. And secondly, what do we want to power up just to get done with this research that Professor Will has for me? Of course the frickin' dude wants to dig now. Oh, I have this Heracross label for powering up? Probably because it's the best Heracross I got. You know what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might as well. If it's called powered up, that probably means I'm gonna be powering it up eventually. Oh shoot, that took all my Heracross candy though. No wonder I couldn't finish it. Ah. I mean, maybe someday I'll bump a bit of dust into... I just realized that I was not paying attention, and Galava's about to go bye-bye. Do I run a star piece just to double this? Will it even be double? Will I even be catching enough to actually justify it? There's so many questions that I should probably just go for it. Alright. Got that. Claim some research. I wonder what our mysterious Pokemon will be. Oh, geely gooly goola. It's a Charizard. Who would have guessed? But you know what? I just realized this is gonna be neat. Times 3 catch Stardust on a fully evolved Pokemon. Yeah, I wanted to see what Professor Will had to say. I can see you're really putting effort into strengthening the bond between you and your Pokemon. Did you know that bond can become a source of for a certain power? That's right, I'm talking about Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution is the result of a strong connection between a Pokemon and its trainer. Charizard is unique because not only can it Mega Evolve, but it can evolve into 2 different forms. Because we at Pokemon Company do not have a bias towards Charizard whatsoever. I mean, I can't even complain because I am probably part of the problem. It's got X and Y, each with its own strength. There's an overwhelming power within Mega Charizard X is so intense that it can turn its body black and cause blue flames to spill from his mouth, like literal description. Other research says that Mega Charizard Y uses the bond is the source of power, resulting in speed and maneuverability greater than that of a fighter jet. Simply amazing. I can't wait to see how the trainers use these Mega Evolutions and their gym battle strategy. Yeah, gym battling. Yeah, that's totally still the same. Okay, and now it's just extra Charizard energy. And I hope people understand now why they bump up the cap from 999 all the way to 2000. I mean, as you might have seen as I was like catching Charmanders, I would have hit the cap just from all this research that I've done today. Granted, I do have a lot of excess Charizard, Mega Charizard energy, I admit. Like, I forget exactly how much, but I think it was like in the 5 to 700 range before Community Day started. But whatever the case may be, I'm really appreciative that I don't have to like burn the energy. But oh my god, like, even if I was at 900 energy, that just means like today, even if I was at 900 energy and I know I didn't have more than 900 Mega Charizard energy just sitting around in my inventory before the day started, that's still like over 400 Charizard energy I've gotten today alone. And now they have like a sellout event going on that gives you even more Mega Charizard energy. Like, I get it's the only Mega Pokemon that we have currently that has 2 different Mega Evolutions, so that's like 400 Mega Energy that you have to burn just to unlock the ability to do the cheaper Mega Evolutions in the future. But that just feels like a lot of freaking Charizard energy. Exactly how well I was doing. Cause I get the feeling I got myself a lot good things out there. Speaking of good things, hey, another shiny. Will this be the one? Will this be the shiny that allows us to clean our way to victory? Have that glorious Charizard I've been putting off evolving stuff for. We do have a live stream going, right? Twitch is being weird again. Like, it says I have a live stream for 40 minutes, but the preview screen says excellent. But it's also saying there's also no preview loading. Whew. The issue is I don't even think it's Twitch. I think part of it's just my internet connection being crummy. Okay, yeah, we have a live stream preview. You're probably just like anyone who's actually interested in Community Day probably has bigger, more grand people to watch, play, and all that. And that's fine. Like, as long as I get to do my shiny checks, I'm content. Gives me a good excuse not to chitter chatter for a little bit. Yeah. On that tangent, how many components are we away from? Oh, we're pretty far away from actually being able to get the next Rocket Leader, but we are not far away from a shiny Charmander. In fact, Charmander number 25 just popped up in front of our face right now. Game called like, oh, I heard that you're gonna stop talking because you feel like you can get away with it. Rest your voice and all that. Rest your voice while there isn't too many people around, so you can save it for when the crowd may eventually come in. Nope, I'm gonna give you plenty of things to talk about. Oh, that's right, I never updated the reset count. Even though, oh, so much happening at once. Okay, one thing at a time. I know it's kind of risky with it on the instance and all that, but it'll be fine. An Ultra Ball and Golden Raspberry will take care of it well before the instance runs out for it. Just had to make sure I updated that count. I can't... This count's probably off anyways, but at least it'll be one that less off if I just update it now like this. Oops. I got way too excited for this to beat the Charmander. Like, maybe for a Great League or something, but I kinda doubt it. Maybe it'd be useful for an Ultra League Premier sort of setup. Nevertheless, it's fine. Was it overkill? Yeah. Did it really matter because I have way too many golden raspberries and I know what to do with? Also, yes. Right. If I go for the Great Ball right away, I can probably catch you now instead of later. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to get my shiny Kulava in a Premier Ball, but I'm not gonna be too worried about it. Because like 9 times out of 10 when I throw a Great Ball instead of Premier Ball, it just saves me a little time for a reset. I don't think I ever got around to mentioning that this thing is full-on shinies, like main series game shiny, one in like 4,000 something. You know what? I have the power of the internet on my side. I'm just gonna Google that media. Goody goody glor, glorious goodies. That sounded a little particular. Oh cool, there's a nice chart right down here. Oh, interesting, they actually lowered the shiny rate in some of the more recent modern games. Like, I think like Gen 6 and Gen 7? That's when it's actually 1 out of like 4,096. Gens 2 through 5, aka the one that we're doing in Pokemon Coliseum, the odds of a shiny Pokemon is 1 in 8,192. Why do I always think that it's like 4,000 when it's actually like lower than that? So yeah, like, it's a rare thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if I go my entire streaming career without ever getting it. But at least it gives me a good excuse to listen to Coliseum music, because this is a pretty nice theme. Because I guess it's still technically a 1 in 8,000 chance in this game, but it's a little bit more of a tease, because there's also 1 in 8,000 chance that you'll see the shiny Pokemon before you snag it, and it'll turn back normal when you snag it away from them. And I miss the days when I actually holding on to high CP Pokemon. Oh man! A second 15-15, like if only one of those stats were in attack instead of freaking HP, then I think even my shiny might be competent. But I am gonna at least hold on to this. It's Pokeball time. Since I'm actually taking the time to focus on it, I can actually like take the little extra time to swap around and get it in the Premier Ball without wasting it. Here we go. Snag Ball. Capture Kulava. Make it sparkle. And the moment of truth. Will our Kulava sparkle even slightly? We'll find out in the next like 10 minutes. I just realized I could have probably saved some time if I didn't knock out the Grimer. Nope. It is green, so we reset. I want to get back to catching Charmanders, but I've really been procrastinating cleaning out this box, so I should probably put a little more focus on it. We're almost down to 1900 in the storage. There's at least that. Do we want to keep this? Unfortunately, this is a good one, I will admit. But I've gotten so many that are like 14. This is not as good as the 14, 15, 15. You know what? I think like I kept a 15, 9 something, so this is technically better than that. I'll hold on to it for now. Wait, did I faint the Kulava? I fainted the Kulava, didn't I? The good part about this sort of thing is that I'll never know if I accidentally KO'd the shiny. We'll never know if I killed the shiny because it never revealed if it was a shiny. So I can at least sleep at night. Because if I fought the fun part about statistics is that your odds don't improve the more times you do something, so each one of these 43 chances is a 1 in 8,000 chance to actually be the red Kulava. So maybe I'll get it in 100. Maybe it'll take me 8,000. Maybe it'll take me 16,000. I don't want to even think about resetting this game 16,000 times though. So we're just gonna take it bit by bit, day by day. And if we keep at it long enough, eventually we're gonna get it. This just seems like a chill way to enjoy Community Day, and it's a little bit more on theme with Pokemon Go than like Mario Party. I do get like how Mario Party could be a little more engaging, just like letting CPUs do shenanigans, because Mario Party shenanigans are always fun. There's just a thing to it. But at least this is on brand for Pokemon Go, and it's more on, or should I say, it's more on brand for Pokemon Go than that, and it's on brand for me. I mean, it'd be super on brand if it was something related to Pokemon XD, but I tell you, if I could shiny hunt Shadow Pokemon in Pokemon XD, I'd do it. Unfortunately, like, the only way I could shiny hunt in Pokemon XD is like through the wild Pokemon encounters in the Pokespots, and like if I do that, that's like just a more tedious way of doing wild Pokemon. With this, there's the novelty of, hey, sparkling Charmander. It's just my imagination, or has been a little minute since we've seen one like turn gold. Whatever the case, at least we're getting shiny somewhere. And are they still water boosted? It doesn't matter if the IVs are good. Nah. Alright. Come on, Snake Ball. Make it sparkle. Who's willing to accept the headcanon that the Snag Machine can... when the whole reason that this works, the Pokemon changes, is that the Snag Machine has a tiny side effect of a Sparkle Machine that just like adds little sparkles to the Pokemon through the black magic of the Snag Ball. I mean, we're just making up headcanon here. But we might as well have a little fun if we're gonna be doing this. I was kind of curious to see how good that Rhyhorn was. And there's a 14, 15, 15 that, like, oh, so close to being perfect, and if only one of those IVs was swapped to attack, I'd be content. But alas, can't always get what you want. But if we try sometimes, we might just might find we get what we need. And with enough persistence, we get what we want. I know it kind of kills the moral of the song, but let's just roll with it. I can't even remember if I updated the reset count from the last time. Ah, dang it. Oh. I think we're leaving that as is. Okay. I think at 50, I guess. At 50 resets, I gotta start evolving. Like, yeah, you do get a little time to do so even after the community day is over. But I really shouldn't, like, press my luck, especially because, like, it'd be nice just... 5 o'clock is when you want to wrap up the stream anyways, because I think at that point we'll be been going for 2 hours. Because it was about 1 hour before I had to reset, put the stream and start it back up again. And we're already at, like, a half hour on this stream, so it's basically like an hour and a half stream. So 5 o'clock would be a good stopping point. Almost forgot to actually catch the little bugger. I'm not gonna go backwards, I'm gonna try to check a couple more of these guys. And it's green. No, I wish I had that many checks. You might be able to tell just how much I really care about berries anymore with just using that Golden Razz and that random one, rather like not waste the Pokeballs that I could use to catch more Charmanders to get more experience. Golden Raspberries, I've been doing enough raids lately that I'm sure I'll get any Golden Raspberries I use up to date back. Plus they were just, they always seem to hand them out like candy during Community Day as well. Alright, that should take care of a good chunk. Can just transfer everything beyond up to the gold Charmander. So close to 805. Or so close to the 800. Just do a couple quick checks. I think I want to hold on to the Sableye for now. That should get me down past 800. 1799 on the spot. Everything up to the 64 CP shiny can go. And it's time to bump up my reset game. fact, I think we're at the point where my next step is going to be checking these Pokemon that I have labeled PvP and actually see if they're anything decent. One sec. You know what? We can start with this one right here. Now, mind you, I'm probably gonna have to close the screen for a little bit because there's gonna be a lot of swapping between apps to fully realize all these IV checks. So that one that we just got, let's see. Looks like it would be not a good Great League Charizard, but 170 Ultra League Charizard. But I feel like I've gotten a couple good Ultra League Charizards already, so this one can go. I'm just gonna pull up the other ones that are labeled PvP. When you see the screen again, there will be only one Charmander labeled PvP at most. Well, minus the sparkly one. But this was well overdue. So, I mean, while I got in a situation where I can do something else to entertain as I'm checking this, I might as well do it now. Alright. So, the 389 Charmander. Is it anything worthwhile? It is ranked 250. It's almost 450, but I really don't want to end the stream off without doing a evolution. At least one evolution. But I'm still hoping for that gold shine Charmander. That's amazing. This could be the one. I mean, it's low CP, but they are weather boosted, so they've been weather boosted for the majority of the day, which is a blessing in and of itself. Okay, come on. Make things easy on me and be a Shundo. I've gotten better. I'm still gonna, like, do a little reminder to myself that it's not the worst Charmander in the world. Is that really reset 50 already? But it still feels like I got so much more to go through before actually evolving one. And I'm not sure if I really found the Charizard that I'm comfortable having to be the representation for my PvP battling stuff. I got a few good candidates for the raid / mega scene. But I don't know. Hoping we can, like, squeeze one more shiny. I just realized, when it turns 5 o'clock, the shinies are gonna go bye-bye. So maybe I should put a little more focus on, like, just checking the Charmanders to make sure I get, like, we don't miss out on a last-minute shiny, is what I'm trying to say. I'd much rather have another check. But it's 5 o'clock. Well, considering this is the best shiny Charizard I have, I guess this is the base point. So I'm tempted to evolve one of the 3 stars, but I really want one with perfect attack. You know what? Just so I can have one that makes me feel good. We're gonna evolve this, and we'll probably, because it's not like I don't have the candy to burn, I'll probably also evolve one of the ones with 15 attack, and just decide later what to do with it. Maybe someday when trading is a thing that I feel comfortable to do again, I can just trade my spare. maybe even swap it for a lucky that actually is good overall. So the 76 feels better because it's more spread out, but I guess I think the other thing I forgot to take into account is that, like, it takes less Stardust to power it up, and how big of a difference was it? Like, a percentile of 4? I'm just gonna evolve this one. So, do that. Evolve those two pretty good PvP IV ones that we picked up. And double check the shinies to see if there's a good PvP shiny that I'm missing out on. And I think we can call it a stream. Oh, that's right, I never reset it. The thing I've heard about Dragon Breath versus Blast Burn is that I hear it's a lot closer than it actually appears. Like, I feel like if you just... a Charizard that has Dragon Breath and Overheat can do okay in a lot of situations that the good old flat out Blast Burn set does. But I feel like a lot of people kind of have also told me that having a middle ground is also good. Well, I think I'll do it for now. I definitely got like a lot of Charizards to get rid of. All these LG ones are just... it's short for Let's Go. Because I was gonna... I caught up from Mega Race and I'm just gonna send a Let's Go as Wonder Trade fodder for Pokemon Home. Yeah, and I don't even think I need this Ultra League 100 one anymore. Well, I think this one actually has Blast Burn. Actually, no, it doesn't. I don't remember about that one, but apparently I did. Oh yeah, I think I evolved that one earlier on in the day. So... I'm gonna just hold on to you for a legacy trade. Assuming I ever actually do trading again. Alright. That's the end of the stream for today. I guess we gotta see one more time. Unfortunately, our Kalapa never turned red today, but we are fighting against pretty low odds. I can't... definitely lost count of my resets. Take care.